We're back on the Good Morning Artesia radio show, and Caryl is here from the Artesia Senior Center. Good morning, Caryl.
Good morning. How are you?
Hey, we are doing fantastic. A little foggy this morning, but
and cold.
I know. This is, I don't like this kind of weather.
I had to decide if it had dropped about 4 snowflakes this morning or not, because on my windshield it looked like 4 little frozen snowflakes.
Yeah. Well, they may have been, because I remember yesterday they kept warning us on Tuesday, the Tuesday night into Wednesday, this front was going to come through. We're going to have freezing fog and icy road. And we didn't have anything like that yesterday. Sun poked out about noon, 1 o'clock, and it was really a pleasant, a little chilly, but a pleasant afternoon. Then I wake up this morning, I'm like, fog? There's a freezing fog advisory? I'm mad at Steve. Steve needs to get his act together. So, but...
I had warned all the seniors to get up earlier. You know, if they had to get out and about, make sure to get their cars warm and get everything scraped off. And I was like, good night, there's nothing out here on my car.
Yeah. And then this morning, I didn't have any frost on mine, but Lana had a little frost on her car because she parks a little further away from the house than I do. And I was like, wait, this was supposed to be yesterday.
Not today.
So, well, good. Well, let's get started. I hope folks are doing well and staying healthy and enjoying the senior center.
Yes, they are. In fact, several people had already been there this morning, and people were pulling up for painting.
Yeah.
It's painting this morning at 9 o'clock. They didn't have it last week because of weather, so they were anxious to get back in this morning. It'll start at 9, which it takes that long to carry all your goodies in. And then the open art studio will be at 1 o'clock. So they don't have to pick their stuff up. I say this every week. They can leave it out and then come back and just start again. Bridge, 1 o'clock. Swedish weaving at 1:30. Lucy, I did bring my Swedish weaving this week. Doesn't mean I'm going to show you, but I brought it. Texas Hold'em at 2. Like I said last week, I don't think they're going to play outside. I don't think they're going to play outside today. Bring a jacket.
Yeah.
Bring a jacket.
Right.
And you'll be inside, but it's still cold between here and there. The exercise video is still available at 4 in the evening if they want it. Fridays, Creative Crafters, I can't even begin to tell you what they're doing in there. They made the cutest little out of clothespin springs.
Really?
They made hearts, stars. Vicky made a wishing well out of the other part of the clothespin. And I mean, it was darling.
Out of the springs?
They made the heart and the stars out of the springs.
Okay.
The wishing well she made out of so they don't waste anything.
Sure.
Made out of the rest of the clothespin.
Yeah.
And some tongue depressors.
Shows you how long it's been since I've even seen one of these things. Are clothespins still made out of wood?
They make both plastic and wood.
Are they plastic now?
But these are wood.
Okay.
And they make them for crafts.
Yeah. My best experience with clothespins was when I had a bicycle.
To put on your
I'd take clothespins and cards and put them in the spokes so that as I was going, it sounded like I had the roar of the engine as I was riding my bike down the street. That's my experience with clothespins.
Until your parents found that you had run the new deck of cards.
Yes.
By taking.
And the good clothespins. I'm supposed to take them out of that bag over there, not the good ones. But they don't stay on.
They're not tight like
That's
these
right.
new ones.
Yeah, I did that.
So come down and look at the Creative Crafters. They're doing that. They're doing paper mache. I saw one person doing beading in there also. So, like I said, it's limited to your own imagination. Hand and foot. They tried hand, knee, and foot.
Okay.
And they liked it.
Ah.
So come down, do hand and knee, and foot. Whatever whatever you want to do.
Which is basically a third deck of cards that you get to use?
You put a fourth deck in
deck.
all the shuffle.
Okay.
But you make an additional stack. The first stack is 11. The second stack, which would be your knee, is 12. And your foot is the third stack, which would be 13.
Okay.
So it was pretty interesting. I enjoyed watching them play it.
Yeah.
So that's on Friday. Come down, try that out. And if there's something they're wanting to do on another day of the week, I'm sure we can find a table, find a corner in a room, and do it.
Okay.
So, bridge, 1 o'clock. Those people, I don't believe, will be playing outside tomorrow.
Yeah, not yet. Still going to be chilly.
Still a little chilly. And bingo, 1:30. And then our sewing group does fill up back there at 1:30. So it's amazing. They have to decide bingo or sewing. You're either, and one of ours, poor Molly, she does both, but she helps us with the bingo. So I'm glad she chooses bingo because it sure helps out. Back to Monday. Exercise videos available. The Creative Crafters group, both Friday and Monday, that room gets busy. I'm real proud of that. The trained dominoes, still at number one on Monday's game. 42. We did pick up some subs.
Okay.
So if you're wanting to sub or play 42, show up Monday, 1 o'clock. I don't believe they're going to be outside. That's our groups that we're playing outside.
Yeah.
Now, you choose to play outside, I'll set it up outside.
Sure. Well, it is the end of January, 1st of February, so it is technically winter.
I can remember as a kid getting new Easter shoes, white leather sandals for Easter.
I just
and
remember.
It snowed.
I just remember the hiding of the eggs and how much fun it was. No, we didn't do that outside. It was in Iowa. It was 6 degrees outside. We did that inside.
Oh man, I never thought about that. Here, Easter was always nice, warm, and pretty, but that one Easter, I had new white leather sandals and it snowed.
Yeah,
I wore them with socks. I didn't care.
That's right. No, most winters we had snow on the ground till May.
Really?
Sometimes we'd have a mild spring and you could actually go outside on Easter, but...
when you're from the desert, you should visit the rest of the world and you could understand.
I'm going to look at pictures.
There you go. There you go. As cold as... I was talking to a guy from Minnesota yesterday, and he said it was only 17 below that morning when he came to work, and it was up to 1 degree now.
Only.
Only. I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
So, sewing also Mondays at 1:30. Tuesday, we have the exercise video, the woodworking class. Stands back. If they're wanting to do something, come on in. He'll help you.
Okay.
He won't do it for you, but he will help you and make sure it's done in a safe manner.
Good.
Our line dancing intermediate, 9:30. 1 o'clock bridge again. And then sewing ceramics. That seems to be getting pretty popular. People are back into the ceramics again. So I'm trying to make sure I'm going to 2 calendars because that started a new week.
That's right. Now we're on the blue calendar.
Now we're on the blue calendar. Wednesdays, exercise video at 8:15. Tops. They didn't meet yesterday due to weather, so next week I expect them to have a huge loss because it'll be 2 weeks loss.
Oh, good.
And that's said from the person that can't lose anything except her keys and her phone.
I know about that, yeah.
The jewelry class is still they meet, but they're doing the beading. They really like doing the beading. Line dancing beginners is on Wednesdays at 9:30. Wood burning, Vicky's back, so she's a true asset in that class. She knows which tip to use, and I was pressing it down, and she said, "No, Caryl, let the tip work. You're not."
That's right.
You know, it's like when you're writing with a pencil or pen, and don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Bridge again, 1 o'clock. Train dominoes, 1 o'clock. Sewing, 1:30 on Wednesday. And we're right back where we started.
And I noticed starting next week, the New Mexico low-income tax rebate program begins.
Right. Go ahead.
No, I just.
Well, I was going to do that advisory council. And remember, it's on Wednesdays at 9 o'clock. It is open to the public, and it is Groundhog's Day.
That's right. So you'll be back again every hour.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not. And then next Thursday, we're going to start, what's today? Thursday? Not today, starting next week, the low-income tax rebate, and they need to bring their driver's license.
Okay.
And I'll send you over a list.
Oh, good.
And it's usually in the calendar, but I was looking at it. I didn't see it. Their driver's license, all their proofs of income. So if they get a check from one place and a check from another place, they need to bring all of those 1099s or whatever they've received so that we can see their income. If they have the children that's living with them, we have to have proof. Have to have birth certificates, something to see. Social Security cards, that's the other thing. They all have to have a Social Security card and a phone number. The form requires a phone number.
Okay.
So we're going to do like we did last year. We're going to fill them out, make them a copy, give them an address label so that they can mail it in themselves, because I can't get anybody to answer me from the state on that side.
Okay. And this is not doing your taxes. This is applying for your low-income tax rebate. Yeah. Okay.
We have people come wanting us to do our federal tax. If you can do that, why can't you do this?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to get in trouble.
No.
I don't.
No.
I pay to have my own done. Why would I do yours?
That's right. Well,
thank you for having me, Gene.
Cool. I've got about 10 seconds. Do you have a couple more football things for me?
I do. Look at this one. I thought was pretty funny. Used to be girls.
Cowboys?
Bengals.
Oh, They're still in the playoffs.
I
too.
know. That's why I brought theirs up.
We've been gals now.
Bengals. I'll see you next week.
I can't say any more to that.
Hall.com. I'm Rich Thomason.